Hello, everybody. Aiden here from the PlayerMint team. Amazing update. We are about to show off the first recorded claim of Testnet PMX on the preview testnet for Cardano. So this week or this epic, I've been able to play a bit of Fortnite, and now it's my time to go off into the PlayerMint testnet. And based off of my gameplay performance, comparatively with all the other people that we have testing out our little protocol, I'll be able to obtain a bit of PMX or testnet PMX. And so the first thing that we got to do, of course, is agree to the terms of service and connect our NAMI wallet. So that should bring up the wallet connection, which then I will accept, and then I'll hit access. And then once that's completed, my wallet has been successfully connected to the site. And so from here, I can sign in with my Epic Games account. This is really important as I need to be able to authenticate that the gaming account that I was actually playing Fortnite on, I actually own, so that when I use a wallet to go off and claim it, there's some sort of connection between the two. And so we use a tool called Epic Online Services in order to do that. And so and as you can see in the URL, you can see Epic Games popping up. I've already signed in with my PlayStation account. So at this point, I should be able to log in through Epic Games through my PlayStation account, and then it will bring me back to the testnet site, which it will then reload with the proper connection on the leaderboard page. And so right here, we're at kind of the point where I can actually go off and claim my testnet PMX. How incredible. And so what I'm about to do is click that claim button. A little bit of the UI hasn't gotten to the point where it can actually update, and so that it's live and shows exact amounts of PMX and rankings and all sorts of fun stuff. But as you can see here, I can click claim. It's building the transaction now, as kind of creating the smart contract. And then at this point, what I can do here is you can see that the preview wallet for NAMI is popping up as the smart contract is kind of being called. And once it finishes loading, I'll be able to sign that transaction. And as you can see here, the transaction will provide me testnet PMX. One thing I do want to note is I'm not getting a ridiculous amount of testnet PMX, but there's 6 decimal points. And in the testnet, in the preview testnet, we don't have the GitHub that allows you to kind of determine how many decimal points a certain asset has. So it's really 2,000 testnet PMX as opposed to 2 billion. So with that in mind, I can go and I can sign it. And then from here, I can confirm it. And at that point, that should begin the preview testnet interaction. This is the first time I've ever done it, so I'm a little bit eager here. And so at this point, I should see in my wallet, as long as the transaction has come through and I did everything properly, that the transaction should be loaded, and I should have that 2,000 testnet PMX. And so now we can see after that little cut, as we waited for the transaction to load, the TPMX has come through into my wallet, that 2,000 or so testnet PMX, with of course the decimals not really being counted. But how cool is it that it's already green, even though we don't have the logo all listed and whatnot? And I'm just getting really jazzed up. And so over here, if we want to, we can go and see that the wallet, the interactions that actually occurred were based off of multi-signature. So we had a couple different parties interacting here. And here's the transaction, and here's the transaction ID. So 4 ADA was sent, and then 1 ADA was, or not 1 ADA, 1 asset was retrieved. We're doing a couple things with min UTXOs, and then of course ADA claiming fees, so that revenue can be made in ADA, and fun stuff like that to keep the PlayerMint protocol going. So how incredible is this? I'm kind of losing it over here behind the camera. I'm feeling really good. I got some testnet PMX, and now I get to go off and explore the marketplace, see what NFTs I want to pick up. This is all based off of playing Fortnite. So how incredible is that? Thank you all so much. Let us know if you have questions. We'll be expanding access of the preview testnet to more people as we see more success. Thank you all so much. Peace.